Welcome once again to the NBA Finals, where for 75 years, basketball legends have earned their fame on the game's biggest and brightest stage, in pursuit of the ultimate prize. And tonight in Game 4 of these 2022 Finals, we find out whose image will be up there next with the legends, who will emerge tonight to take their team to the next step towards basketball glory. It's the Golden State Warriors and the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals, presented by YouTube TV. For the Boston Celtics, they're determined to take control of the series. Another dominant fourth quarter in Game 3. They're 2 wins shy of a title. For the Golden State Warriors, they're ready to recover from a painful loss on Wednesday night. But a key for them, how painful is the left foot of their star, who says, though, he's ready to go. And good evening, everyone. Welcome to Game 4 of the NBA Finals with Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy. Mike Green on hand. Lisa Salters with us as well. When a series is 2 games to 1, one team says, we're ready to take complete control of the series, while the other one says, hold on a minute. There's a lot of basketball left to be played. Let's start with that team, Mark, and the Golden State Warriors. It seems simple to say, but what they need tonight is for Steph Curry to be healthy and to be special.
I'm not worried about Steph Curry. He's been effective and efficient. Quite honestly, he's been the best player on the floor through 3 games. The only thing you're concerned about is how healthy he is. But when he's healthy, he's an impact player. The concern for the Golden State Warriors, where does Steph Curry get help from? Who helps amongst this group of 4? Impact the game, subpar play, not just scoring, but there's other ways of impacting the game. Across the board, they have underachieved, and they got to find a way to add help to Steph Curry.
Meanwhile, for the Boston Celtics, Jeff, it's all about defense, and that's the subject of our Domino's pregame HQ. Their defense has been championship caliber, but you feel the key to it is what starts on the other end.
Yeah, oftentimes your offense is the first step into having a great defense, and the Boston Celtics were absolutely brilliant offensively in Game 3 because on penetration, they got rid of the ball sooner and on target, only 12 turnovers. And then when they did miss off a good offensive possession, they pounded the glass, 15 offensive rebounds. Over and over again, the dribble penetration of the Celtics absolutely obliterated and softened the defense of the Golden State Warriors. You look at it, it's simple. They handle the ball well, the Warriors are going to have a hard time beating them.
Who knows what will happen tonight? One thing we know for certain, this place will be loud. It was deafening on Wednesday night, and they celebrated. Looking for another celebration here tonight in Game 4. Let's get things started right now. Send it to longtime PA announcer Eddie Palladino. Will these young and hungry Celtics send the crowd into a frenzy once again? Or can the Warriors show their championship medal and even up these finals? This presentation of the finals continues after this message and a word from our ABC.
The NBA Finals are presented by YouTube TV. You get more than cable for less than cable. YouTube TV, everything live TV should be. Try it free. And in part by Minions, The Rise of Gru. Only in theaters July 1st.
Moments away from the opening tip here of the NBA Finals. Presented by YouTube TV. On a beautiful Friday night, Boston sold-out TD Garden. We check in for the first time with Lisa Salters. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Mike. Well, how Steph Curry is able to move around with that left foot sprain will definitely be something to keep an eye on tonight. It happened late in the fourth quarter of Game 3. Players were scrambling for a loose ball, and Al Horford landed on Curry's legs. Curry was obviously in pain as he laid there on the court and said he knew exactly when it happened, what had happened, because he said it was very similar to what happened back on March 16th in a game against the Celtics when Marcus Smart dove for a loose ball and also landed on that same left foot. Curry missed the last 12 games of the regular season because of that foot sprain and said he was just praying it wasn't as bad this time. And once the pain calmed down, he said he realized that it wasn't. He spent the last 48 hours getting treatment, was a full participant at shoot-around this morning, went through his normal pregame routine. He told me it still hurts, but says he's been been here before with this type of injury and knows how to manage it. Mike?
All right, Lisa, here clearly they'll be in the starting lineup. Look pretty nimble warming up. Big difference, though, when you get into the game. But speaking of those starting lineups, they're brought to you by Taco Bell. And there's a pretty big change. Not from Boston, the usual starting five. Robert Williams, who's always questionable, is in there. But Steve Kerr making a change. Otto Porter Jr., his first start of the playoffs. He started 15 games during the regular season, but the first time in the postseason with Golden State. A lot of starts in the playoffs with the Wizards. First question, guys, what are your thoughts on the lineup change?
Well, I think they're doing it to try to unlock Draymond Green and be guarded 5 to 5. But you take away interior defense right there, an easy pick and roll layup.
And to me, it basically says we're going to try to win it offensively, at least early in the ballgame, because it certainly hurts your defense, putting in Otto Porter for Looney.
Thompson drives after Smart got the first bucket of the game. There's Porter. Porter's had some good playoff moments. Shot clock at 3. Klay Thompson, scoop shot is good. Beautiful move from Thompson. By the way, the player that Porter goes into the starting lineup for, Kevon Looney, has had just a terrific postseason. Obviously a role player, but a star in his role.
And to me, if you're Al Horford, you got to punish them on the block and on the offensive boards, being defended by the smaller Klay Thompson.
Tatum's got Curry on him. Thompson looking to help. Tatum gets inside, strip, but a foul. Steph Curry had foul trouble in game 3. Picks up the first one just over a minute into game 4.
They got a lot of confidence in Steph Curry's ability to guard one-on-one. Even if you don't double team, he should see more than one body.
And that was what Mike Brown was just correcting. He wanted Thompson to give more support, and then if they have to rotate, they have to rotate. But you cannot allow Tatum's size and strength to get Curry in foul trouble.
There you see Tatum's numbers through the first 3 games. Again, Boston up 2 games to 1 with their star players shooting just 34% from the field. But he has become such a complete player. He can have a huge impact when not shooting the ball well. Smart, good defense. Trying to smother Curry and draws the foul. Marcus was like telling the crowd, no, it's okay. I fouled him, which we haven't seen very much of that in these finals or in these playoffs.
Ever, Mike, not just in these finals or in these playoffs. When have you seen a player say you're right, Mr. Referee? Clear contact, and it's the right call.
Well, Curry, despite having foul difficulties in game 3, still had 31 points.
Jack, you coached Curry for 3 years. Did he used to, I never have seen him wear high tops. You know, the full shoe that you see most guys now with that 3/4. And to me, this is the first time I've ever seen him. I don't know if that's in response to the ankle or not.
I don't know ever, but I clearly would say as of late, and it certainly is in response to the ankle.
Pass inside to Horford, but couldn't handle it. Smart threw it away. Golden State looking to push the pace. Draymond Green racing up the floor. Nearly poked away by Horford. Some physical play early on as Curry misses the 3. Tatum with the rebound. Jaylen Brown, who's had an excellent series. He is leading the Celtics in scoring in these finals. Finds Smart. Smart against Curry. Back out Tatum. Tatum with a 3.
That's just good basketball. Driving into the seams, creating open looks.
Curry. Oh, blocked by Williams. Rejected out of bounds. The impact of Robert Williams continues here in these finals.
And this is where Draymond Green has to be coming to the rim for a dish pass or a second shot. Williams is going to come to block on every possession.
Thompson, pull-up jumper. That one in and out. Tatum with a rebound. Smart goes right at Curry again, already with a foul. Horford lines up a 3. Robert Williams, the rebound, back up and in.
And that's where the Warriors got in trouble in Game 3. Missed blockouts. That time Green missed a blockout. Smart strips Curry.
Off the steal, Smart kicks it back out. Tatum, another three. The Celtics just swarming right now defensively. Curry gets some room, can't hit. Williams the rebound. We're 3 minutes in and this place is ready to explode. Tatum pulls back and Curry will push it up the floor. Curry sees some room, kicks it out. Porter a three. They're 0 for 4 from downtown. An early 7-point lead for Boston. Smart, no hesitation. Curry on the drive, back out, Porter. Wiggins. Shooting struggles early on for Golden State. You know, we talk so much about Boston and their ability to bounce back after losses. The Warriors have been almost as good. They're 5-0 following losses in this postseason. They've always bounced back so far, but a tough start here tonight. Pass deflected. Curry down the other end. Tatum in pursuit. Layup is good.
Well, they've gotten really good shots in transition. Wide open threes. There they get a layup. They just haven't been able to knock the threes down.
That's the second turnover for the Boston Celtics. That's the #1 topic they discuss, especially against a team like Golden State. Jaylen Brown, a little shake and bake, can't get it to fall. Williams the rebound over Porter. Pass inside to Brown, throws it up. Williams comes down, goes back up, and he's fouled.
Well, Robert Williams has been a difference maker on both sides of the floor. His length, athleticism, protecting the paint area defensively, and the lob threat that he is offensively.
And one of the big issues with having Green guard Brown is that it puts Otto Porter in this downsized lineup to guard Robert Williams, and it's just hard for him athletically to keep him off the offensive glass.
Williams hasn't shot a free throw in the finals, but he's 91% in the playoffs. He's now 21 of 23. And a quick change as Kevon Looney comes into the game. About 4.5 minutes into it, and Porter sits down.
If you don't have the advantage offensively with Porter, and is useless to make the switch. And early on, that's why Looney back into the ball game.
Meanwhile, Derek White, his usual early appearance. Al Horford will take a seat.
And they really changed that, the earliness of White's insertion last game. Coming in for Williams, he took Horford out this time because Williams was at the free throw line.
White guarding Wiggins. Wiggins inside looking. Finds Draymond Green. Green for three. Has not hit a three so far in these finals. Now 0 for 8. And an offensive foul on Kevon Looney.
And we touched on that in Game 3. The effort of the Celtics defenders, perimeter-wise, forces this call. So Jaylen Brown's ability to run, trying to stay connected to Klay Thompson, forces the call to be made. I think that's a good screen, but he certainly put him in position to get the call by his effort.
Agreed on both cases. Great effort by Brown, legal screen by Looney.
Tatum spins, shot clock at 5. Makes his move, drives into Wiggins. And it's going to go against, Wiggins is shaken up. They call the offensive foul on Tatum. That's the 3rd turnover for Boston. We'll have our first timeout. Wiggins took a shot in the face, drawing this charge.
That's clearly an offensive foul. Great help by Wiggins.
Want to miss out? Just tell Siri, remind me to watch Game 5 on ABC.
Just over 6.5 remaining here in the first quarter. Steph Curry's foot looks good. It's very nimble. Meanwhile, Jason Tatum, 7 points. Tatum was asked the other day about not having that one signature game yet in the finals. It's only been 3 games for crying out loud. But his response was, not yet, but it's coming. He's off to an excellent start here in the first quarter. Very old dangerous pass. Thompson tracks it down. Double dribble from Klay Thompson.
And a much better job on that possession than we've seen in the past. Al Horford up on the screen, impacting Curry and then Thompson.
Thompson laughing, knowing you're making the mistakes. The thing about Thompson, it's been so much fun watching him play, certainly in the finals, but throughout the playoffs. He's playing with so much joy, just being back out on the floor in the big fight, as he calls it. So appreciative after coming back from the double whammy of the ACL tear and the Achilles, as Brown misses that, well defended by Draymond Green.
Green is really trying to take away Brown's right hand and make him drive it left.
Thompson comes off the screen, got it. 3-pointer for Klay Thompson, who broke out of a mini shooting slump with a good game 3 performance. Had 25 points the other night here at the TD Garden, although did not score in the 4th quarter. The runner for Derek White misses. Looney comes in and takes it away. Green, that was close to a travel. Just held on to that pivot foot. Curry, long 3-pointer, won't go, and Jaylen Brown is shaken up, trying to fight through that screen, slow to get up. Off the offensive rebound, Wiggins, nobody near him, connects on a 3.
And that was a great screen by Draymond Green. He and Looney have set incredibly solid screens.
They've made a clear effort of pushing the basketball off of makes or misses. They want to play with pace.
Tatum turns, shoots, and scores, but Brown is hurting right now. Kept grabbing on that right side, up by the right shoulder. Thompson drives. Tipped by Tatum. Golden State just 4 of 13 to start. Nice feed inside to White. Blocked by Thompson, but a foul. Nice movement without the ball from Derek White.
Well, excellent screen by Green. Gives Curry the space he needs, and then Looney, terrific offensive rebound. Curry drives it, and a nice play to Wiggins, and a much-needed 3.
White hits the first free throw. That foul is on Draymond Green. That's his first. Well, we talk about the atmosphere in this building. You know, the old Boston Garden was one of the most iconic venues in all of sports. The TD Garden has been the home of the Celtics since '95. It's one of the loudest arenas in basketball. The fans are amazing, although we could do without the vulgar chants that we're hearing once again, directed at public enemy number 1, Draymond Green.
What I don't want people to think is this is just in Boston. This happens everywhere.
Exactly.
So for the fan bases that's getting on the Boston Celtics fans, we've seen the same things in your building.
Yeah, we've heard it in a lot of buildings. Just in, as Thompson will inbound. Derek White, such an impressive defensive player, goes for the fake there. Curry gets it back, double team. Shot clock at 5. Curry looking for an opening. Throws it off the leg of Horford, so a kick ball will reset the shot clock. Back up to 14.
And you look how special of a talent on the offensive side of the ball as Steph Curry is. He was defended by 4 different dudes. Twice Al Horford, White, and then Brown on one possession.
Green drives, offensive foul. That's 2 fouls on Draymond Green, who was fouled out of 2 of the first 3 games of these finals.
And clearly uses that left arm to wrap around Marcus Smart and gets caught. Otto Porter into the ball game, replacing Draymond Green with those 2 fouls.
And Green getting his first standing ovation here at the TD Garden. He has, again, now 17 fouls. Smart falls down, gets it out to Horford. White with 6 to shoot, spins, kicks it back out. Grant Williams gets a good look. His three-pointer won't go. Looney, again coming off the bench, already has 5 rebounds. Wiggins finds some room, and Wiggins nails his second three-pointer.
After Steph Curry, Wiggins has been their most consistent player. I think they have gotten such solid play from him at both ends of the floor.
His defense has been so consistent all season long. In his first All-Star year, as a foul called on Looney. Steve Kerr very upset. He thought that Looney went straight up. Instead, it's his second foul.
Well, good pass and a little flip behind. Reads the defense well and knocks it home. And I think Looney has 2 fouls, and I think both are poor calls.
I'm not so sure. I think that one was a foul.
Well, White right back to the free throw line. Upcoming final schedule. Game 5 will be Monday back in San Francisco at the Chase Center. Tip off shortly after 9 Eastern. And a game 6, if necessary. We'll be back here in Boston next Thursday. Always that extra day with a change of venue. Just the 1 day off between games 3 and 4. That was for the Celtics. I'm concerned Robert Williams. Would he be ready for a game 4 after just 1 day off? He's been questionable every night. Started and played well in the opening minutes. Wiggins posting up White. Nice turnaround jumper. Wiggins off to an excellent start. He's got 8 points.
He's been an impact player on the offensive end. Coach, you talked about his defense, but much needed offense from somebody else, and Wiggins has provided.
Gary Payton pokes it away. Payton, the elite defender, off the bench. Curry steps back, three-pointer, got it. Steph Curry, his first 3.
And again, it's the live ball turnovers that get Boston in trouble. In the half court, they have every answer defensively, but Golden State is lethal in transition.
Warriors missed their first 5 from 3, but they're 4 their next 5. White finds Brown through the hands of Smart. Shot clock at 4. Smart, a contested 3. Well defended there by Looney. Curry, another long distance shot. It's good. Steph Curry. Back-to-back long distance 3s and a 5-point lead for the Warriors. Celtics call timeout. Foot looks pretty good early on.
Absolutely does. Looking good, feeling good. Searching out Al Horford, that possession, knockdown jump shot, and then waits for the screen and roll. Horford again in the picture. Not in position. You allow Steph Curry to come up and see the basket. There's a price to pay. And he lets the green and white know.
A 12-point turnaround here in the first quarter. Warriors trailed by 7 early, now lead by 5 as we're 2 minutes remaining. The three-pointer starting to heat up. They've shot 40% from 3, the Warriors have, through the first 3 games.
I do not like these matchups right now. Curry on Brown.
Jordan Poole in with Payton, Curry, Porter, and Looney. Brown on the drive, gets inside, left-handed, comes up short, deflected, picked up by Curry. Robert Williams back in for Boston. Curry was averaging 31 a game in the finals, already with 10. Curry gets some room, launches another 3. Williams snatches it high. There's Jaylen Brown to the rim. Layup is good. His first bucket. That great start to game 3 really set the tone. As Looney throws it away, that's the 5th turnover for the Warriors.
I like the mindset of Brown. Takes it to the body of Otto Porter. Doesn't give him a chance to block it.
And I would have Wiggins on a very short rest. to me, with Tatum and Brown in, they're just overwhelmed size-wise.
Tatum drives, can't get it. Williams the rebound, back up and in. Second putback for Robert Williams. 5 points, 5 rebounds, and a block shot. And Jordan Poole get going for Golden State. Jaylen Brown guarding him. And a whistle, a foul away from the ball. Grant Williams, the personal.
Well, on penetration, even if you miss, you're opening up great second chance possibilities. And when Looney has to rotate to help, it's just too small on the other end.
White closes out. Curry drives high off the glass. With Robert Williams right in front of him.
How good has Steph Curry been in this first quarter? 12 points.
Tatum. He's 3 for 3 from downtown. Tatum's got 12. Curry's got 12. We're tied with 30 seconds to go in the first. Curry waiting for the screen. Poole goes away. Poole off the bounce, goes inside, goes at Williams. Layup is good. Oh, what a tough shot with Williams right in his face. Tatum to Williams, Williams to Williams. Oh, Grant Williams from downtown. Boston back up by 1.
What a pass by Robert Williams.
Here in the first quarter of Game 4, the two stars have come to play.
Welcome back to Boston. Tonight's coaches interview is brought to you by Verizon. Steve, the Celtics now up 1, but I heard you tell your guys early in the quarter you're good with everything they're doing. What specifically do you like?
I just like the energy and the aggression. We're playing with a lot more force tonight than we did in Game 3.
What's been the key to Steph Curry's hot start?
He's really good at basketball.
Thank you, Coach. Mike.
Love it. Even in the middle of the finals, as Tatum gets inside, misses. Fight for the rebound. Robert Williams dives, but can't come up with it. Here comes Wiggins. Nemanja Bjelica, a veteran from Serbia who's been playing in the second quarter a bunch of these finals. He's in there. Thompson, turnaround, rattles in and out. Williams another rebound. Curry resting after playing the entire first quarter. 12 points in 12 minutes. Peyton Pritchard has come on for Boston. White drives on Wiggins. Layup. Comes up short. Williams another rebound. Pritchard three-pointer.
When Green comes to help, Williams is just crushing him on the offensive board.
Poole launches a 3.
Pritchard's got to be aggressive with this matchup.
Tatum gets inside on Bjelica, comes up short. Bjelica played him well. Took a shot in the face, and the Warriors come the other way. Thompson, corner 3. Thompson 2 for 6 to start. Tough assignment here for Bjelica out on the perimeter. Green looking to help though. Bad pass stolen by Wiggins. 5 turnovers for Boston. Wiggins looks up at the shot clock. Now drives on Grant Williams. And they call a foul before the shot. That's going to be 2 on Grant Williams. Make that 3. It's 3 on Grant Williams. So he'll come out. Jaylen Brown's going to come back in. Reminder to watch live as this year's NBA draft class takes the stage, begins the next chapter in their basketball journey. Tune in June 23rd, 8 p.m. Eastern on ABC and ESPN. The future starts now.
What's that last possession for Tatum? He's got Bjelica on him. He's got to look to be aggressive. Instead, kills his dribble, holds the ball over his head, then careless and throws it for a steal.
I thought Wiggins should be shooting free throws here.
And Poole nails a three-pointer. Poole is the type of player that can get hot. He has had a terrific year, one of the most improved players in the game. It's defense that is the concern for Golden State with Poole here in these finals. Tatum, another pass deflected. Draymond Green got a piece of it. Here comes Poole, sees an opening, fires, connects. Jordan Poole off the bench, 8 points, and Golden State up 5, timeout Boston.
Well, good job off the deflection to put them on their heels in transition. Poole knocks in the dribble up three, and on the side out, the pick and roll. Poole catches Williams in a deep, deep drop, rises up, and nails another three.
Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear. Drive always discovers possibility. Goodyear, more driven. 2.5 gone by, second quarter of game 4. And the Warriors have bounced back after that initial punch by the Celtics to open up the game. And Jordan Poole getting hot. Tatum catches, fires. Rebound Wiggins.
Another really fine pass by Robert Williams.
Thompson back in. Poole finds Draymond Green, drives inside, layup. Can't get it for ball. He wanted a foul. And Smart comes the other way. Smart to Brown. Brown fakes. Another pass deflected. Warriors very active hands. Brown tries a three. That's good. His first three-pointer.
And Steve Kerr upset, wanted the foul as Draymond drove to the hoop and letting the referees know.
Poole launches another three. In and out. These are the first playoffs for the young Poole. He got off to a great start. Had 30 points in his very first playoff game in the first round. But his production has dipped recently. And Pritchard stepped out of bounds. This was the play that Steve Kerr wanted to whistle.
Here's what I'm talking about. It seems like Draymond Green searched the body. I think that's the right non-call. He searched the body of Robert Williams and created the contact.
Wiggins, well contested. Wiggins went for the steal. Tatum goes for the three. And Wiggins the rebound. Very active Wiggins. 8 points, 4 boards already. And some excellent defense. Poole. Nice little shake and bake. And Poole's got himself in double figures already. He's only played 6 minutes.
Making much more of an impact on the offensive end. Got it going, and that's when he's at his best, when he's aggressive.
Brown. Count it, and the foul. A three-pointer for Brown. Thompson get in the landing area. He doesn't agree with the call. But Brown with a chance for a 4-point play.
You can't disagree with this call. There's contact. Fights through the screen, tries to contest, and clearly jumps into the space of Jaylen Brown.
And to me, it's similar to the Curry play. You have to at least look at this, because his left foot came very near to the right foot of Brown right here, or his right foot, I should say.
Well, that Curry play you talk about was in game 3 where Al Horford did it. It wound up being a flagrant foul. They wound up having a 7-point possession. It's only the first 7-point possession in the playoffs as Poole misses that one since way back in 2002 on the follow. And Curry's got 14.
He's a terrific rebounding guard.
Tatum and Wiggins battling. Pritchard off the bounce. Pritchard finds some room, leans in, and draws a foul. Oh, Steve Kerr is furious. He thought there should have been a travel, and he just got hit with a technical foul. Oh, a travel. I won't repeat every word, but that was the basis. Tatum will shoot the one-shot technical. And misses that. Celtics have missed 4 free throws. They're just 6 of 10. Bump. It looks
that's a travel.
Yep. So Pritchard to the line. Pritchard hasn't played big minutes, but he's had a nice impact. Misses another free throw for the Celtics. These free throws presented by YouTube TV. Scan the QR code now for $10 off your first 3 months. Try it free. Pritchard played really well in game 1. Was a big part of that 4th quarter turnaround. Played the first 8.5 minutes of it. Great college player at Oregon. Fitting it. He's playing here in Boston. Won the Bob Cousy Point Guard Award his senior year. Named after the Celtic Hall of Famer. Curry. Oh, Curry with a beautiful move and off the glass. He's 6 of 11 from the field. Tatum drives on Wiggins. Stops. Leans in. Layup is good. Tough shot. Draymond Green drives at Horford. Blocked by Horford. Pritchard deflected by Green. They let it go out of bounds. It's Boston ball.
Great job by our offense. Staying connected and blocking the shot. Giving life to this Celtic fan base.
Well, there's 2 reasons why they love that play. One, they love Al Horford. The other one, it's because he blocked Draymond Green.
Yeah, you can fall in love with the Warriors making shots and looking better, and Steph Curry and Jordan Poole. Their defense has been much improved tonight. They've done a better job battling and competing and playing with force on the defensive side of the ball.
Draymond Green has not scored in 13 minutes, 0 for 3. So now Horford will inbound. Smart back in with Brown, Tatum, Pritchard, and Horford. Spin move and a foul called on Poole. Second on Poole, 3rd team foul.
It's good to see the bounce in Steph Curry's legs and the health. He looks fresh. I had the privilege of coaching him for 3 years. He's not a guy that's going to tap out and look to make excuses. He's as tough as it gets.
Well, he said right after the game the other night, I'm playing. As Brown drives, scoop layup off the glass. Sweet move from Jaylen Brown. And we're tied again.
And if you're Thompson on that possession, you've got to get Brown going to his left.
Curry throws it behind Wiggins. Tatum knocks it away, trying to get it. Dives, but can't control as he goes sliding past his bench.
That's not the first time we've seen a superstar in green and white sacrifice his body and hit the deck. Memories of the great Larry Legend.
There've been a few of those. Larry Legend, Dave Cowens has one of the all-time famous Celtic plays. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. This building has erupted. King of the Court is brought to you by Burger King. Well, there's been a lot of celebration in the 75th anniversary season. The finals match up 2 of the original 11 franchises. The Celtics with their 17 titles. 19 members of the 75th anniversary team wore the green and white in so many different eras, and so many of them champions. Some of them here tonight. The Warriors taking home the NBA's first championship in 47 with some of the all-time greats of the game. Of course, Wilt Chamberlain, Arizin, Rick Barry, Curry. Such greatness in both these franchises, and often ending in a championship, including that man when he was the 6th man for the Boston Celtics, winning the title back in 1986.
They just showed Bill Walton on the big screen, and the crowd erupted.
Horford the rebound. There's been some terrific defensive intensity here in this first half, as you would expect in a Game 4 of the finals. Smart drives, finds Horford, goes past Looney, inside, a little baseline jumper. Smart can't get it to go.
Again, the Warriors have to take away the right-handed drive of Horford, Smart, Brown.
Wiggins falls down. White pushes. Pass deflected by Poole. Another deflection for Golden State. Wiggins catches it down low. He's fouled. Shot won't go. As Brown will commit the personal, his first.
Just careless with the basketball. You got numbers and they turn it over. They've given so much life to this Warriors offense by being careless on their own offensive end.
Ime Udoka watching his team. Right now all tied up as Wiggins goes to the line, and he'll need his offense. And he's aggressive and attacking. Makes such a difference for this team. This is the first one. Free throw attempts 12 to now what will be 4 for Golden State. Payton back in. Brown and Poole tried to draw the charge and said picks up his third. 3 fouls in 9 minutes, but he also has 10 points. And he's going to come out.
And again, right-hand drive, right-hand drive, right-hand drive. There he almost cut it off. Not quite there. It's not like they can't drive left, but they both drive and finish better, and that's where they're hurting you.
Tatum, little hesitation move. Smart runs into Curry, throws it up on the rim. He thought he was fouled. There was contact. Wiggins across the lane, back out to Thompson. Wiggins fires. Tatum trying to hold on, but can't, and Payton right there. It takes advantage and lays it up and in.
Looney has been really good tonight, really active right there on the offensive board.
He has been good all playoffs, just so solid, so reliable. And Jaylen Brown.
But again, what you talked about, Coach, allowing him to get to that right hand, direct line drive to the cup.
Curry launches a three. He's now 2 for 8 for downtown. Off the steal. Thompson can't get it. This time Tatum holds on. Quick outlet to White. Both teams have really tried to push the pace. Horford fakes, drives, kicks it out. Smart. Open three.
And again, where did Al Horford drive? To his right. You've got to know who you're closing to.
Tatum with the deflection. White pushing ahead to Horford. Horford goes to the rim. Foul from behind by Wiggins. Tatum turns and looks at him. Wiggins pats him in the back of the head.
This is a championship effort by Andrew Wiggins. A great job of, you turn the ball over. Look at the effort to get back and pursue, not allowing Al Horford to get an easy dunk. But forcing, he may go to the line and make 2, but that is championship effort.
Horford knocking down the first. Horford does a little bit of everything for these Celtics.
Well, he's a very good passer here. Attacks Looney on the closeout, drives right. I mean, that's a big-time play by a forward center to be able to go up in the air and pinpoint that pass on the baseline drift.
As we said, Horford, 15th year in the league, his first finals, had played in 4 conference finals. He has enjoyed every second. He's had some huge signature games, including a spectacular game 1. Wiggins, the drive. Payton sets himself for 3. Battle for the rebound, Horford. Smart ahead to White. Again, Celtics look to push. White spins inside, layup. Oh, it's good, and the foul.
They're talking about it, whether to see if Jaylen Brown touched the ball, and he did not. It should be basket and the foul.
The officials conferred, and they're going to count the bucket. 9 straight points now for Boston. Nope, never touched it. Oh, wait a minute. That's closer than we thought.
But right now, the Celtics are doing a terrific job just going at the Warriors off the dribble, which is what happened in Game 3. Early in this game, I thought the Warriors did a much better job containing the ball.
White hits the free throw. Celtics back up at 7, equaling their largest lead here in the first half. Another good game for Derek White. Curry, sidestep 3. Tatum, good defense to recover. Curry tied up and a reach-in foul.
I think the right mentality for the Celtic defense, you have to sell out with Steph Curry right now and force somebody else to make a play. So he should see bodies, multiple effort, disrupting him and forcing him to get rid of the basketball. You're trying to win the championship.
Second foul on Brown.
And what hurts the Warriors, they don't really have a roll game.
Curry gets free. Gets some contact. Layup, got it, and one. Steph Curry felt the bump. Brown picks up his third on a chance for a three-point play. 18 points now for Curry.
He's absolutely special. No trick. He is a unique individual and a gifted, along with the all-time greats, talent.
And that's strength right there, too. Playing through the contact of Jaylen Brown. It's not just skill. He's really done a great job continuing to improve his strength.
And so much made about he's the three-point king, the all-time leader in three-point field goals, but he scores in such a variety of ways.
You're right, Mike. You can't minimize him to just a great shooter. He's more than that.
White off the bounce. Trying to get it to Robert Williams. Turns it over. That's 10 turnovers for Boston. Thompson against Horford. Wiggins, no hesitation. Three-pointer, no good. As we approach 2 minutes remaining. Curry is guarding Tatum. Tatum looking to try and get free. White on the pull-up. Comes up short, way short. Wiggins the rebound. Wiggins pushes, goes right at Tatum. Euro step, layup is good. And Wiggins with a beauty, and he's in double figures.
It's a tremendous finish, going 100 miles per hour.
Tatum goes right back at Wiggins. Layup missed it. Williams' tip won't go. Curry pushing, trying to draw some contact. Curry spins, drives, offensive foul. Second foul on Steph Curry. Dell in attendance.
Clearly uses that left arm to shield off Derek White and got caught.
Did it twice. White is a really good defensive player. White all alone. Connects on a three. 10 points for White off the bench. What a pickup he's been for the Boston Celtics. Final minute, first half. Curry to the basket. Layup won't go. Green the rebound. Bank shot missed it. Horford the rebound. Tatum pulls back, guarded by Looney. The spin move, the drive, the layup, rolls around and drops through.
And that's just too easy. Again to the right hand.
16 for Tatum. Blocked by Williams, rejected out of bounds. One of the elite shot blockers in basketball with his second rejection.
That's outstanding effort.
And when Williams is coming off Green, Green has got to make himself available for a drop-off dish or to get on the offensive board. Too often he's standing above the three-point line.
8 on the 24. Thompson finds Looney. Looney finds Wiggins. Wiggins finds the paint, floats it up, shot won't go. Looney on the follow. Kevon Looney with a big bucket. His first points, he's got 8 boards. No fouls to give here for Golden State. Tatum drives on Wiggins. Corner, three-pointers up. And that will end the first half. A physical first 2 quarters. Steph Curry leading all scorers with 19. That left foot does not appear to be bothering him at all. 7 of 15 from the field. But his team down by 5. We've got the MetaQuest halftime. Jason Tatum had 16. Jaylen Brown 12. And the Celtics have the lead. Mike Greenberg, Kendrick Perkins, Michael Wilbon, and Jalen Rose coming up to discuss the first 2 quarters. Game 4 from Boston, 54-49. The Celtics in front.
The NBA Finals, presented by YouTube TV, are brought to you by Bullet Train, in theaters August 5th.
Back in Boston, it's time for tonight's Golden Moment. Jalen Rose, brought to you by McDonald's, and it's been Jaylen Brown.
Doing a terrific job of being aggressive. That's the improvement in this game right there, Greeny. Knock it down to 3 and 1. Foul on Klay Thompson.
His Celtics are up by 5, and our halftime starts in 60 seconds.
Welcome to the MetaQuest halftime.
Celtics up by 5 in this game 4. Steph Curry leads all scorers with 19. Jason Tatum has 16. Jalen Rose, Michael Wilbon, Kendrick Perkins in for Stephen A. Smith, who's at his daughter's graduation tonight. Michael Wilbon, first reaction.
We spent a lot of time talking about what great shooters historically the Warriors are. They can't make an open jump shot. I counted 6 instances where nobody's within 6 feet defensively of them, and they can't make an open shot. I'm talking even Steph, and Steph's had a really good first half, and Klay, and they can't make a shot. And Draymond Green looks, as we say, shook. He does. He can't make a layup. He can barely execute a dribble handoff. I mean, Kendrick, we know this arena can shake people. Am I wrong here? Does it look like Draymond Green is shaking?
No, and what point is Steve Kerr going to see that? Right now, Draymond Green is more of a liability than he is an asset. He's not giving the Warriors anything, and he definitely is not going to give them anything when he's playing against Robert Williams and the impact that he is having. But I agree with you. Listen, when it comes down to the open shots that the Warriors have, I mean, they couldn't hit a bull in the ass with an ironing board right now.
So we know about Steph Curry, terrific offensively. It's great that he got contributions from Wiggins and also Poole. But Klay Thompson looks off balance and uncomfortable. He fouled Jaylen Brown on a 4-point play, which not going to be pictured. He fouled White on a layup that got a 3-point play, and they're making him use that left hand to dribble. And look at this. That's a double in the NBA Finals. They're going to need him to step up in the second half if the Golden State Warriors going to win this game.
See the numbers there. Klay just 2 of 7. Draymond Green scoreless. So 2 members of the big 3 of this dynastic Warrior team really struggling in a game they desperately need tonight. We've got a halftime celebration going on here, but there's another one, Jalen, on the other side of the country. Usher is leading the party in San Francisco.
Absolutely. At the Chase Center, getting it done. How about roller skating, Greeny? When the last time you've been on some skates?
It's been a while.
You know what I'm saying? Usher said he's taking everyone back to the rink. You can skate like a superstar at the Flippers rink at Rockefeller Center this summer in New York City. Visit Flippers World to learn more.
I love it. So there's that celebration in San Francisco. We've got one going on here in Boston as well. That's the legendary Red Panda flipping bowls as only she can. The Celtics are up 5 at the break, and we'll be right back on ABC.
This halftime report is presented by MetaQuest, the official VR headset of the NBA. Welcome back to the MetaQuest halftime.
Michael Wilbon, expectations for the second half.
I expect the Warriors to make an open shot, but maybe it's not within them anymore.
Each team got to take care of the ball, combining for 18 turnovers.
Boston, hockey assist, the simple plays.
And with MetaQuest, the official VR headset of the NBA, fans can watch highlights, compete with friends, and take a selfie in the trophy room at NBA Lane in Horizon Worlds. The Celtics take a 5-point lead into the third quarter, which is next. It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals on ABC.
This presentation of the NBA Finals will continue after this message in a word from our ABC stations.
Welcome back. The NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV, the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts on a beautiful Friday night. Well, the Celtics lead the series 2-1. And right now lead by 5. Halftime of Game 4. First half stats brought to you by Google Pixel. As you see, Golden State won cold late in the first half, down to 40% shooting. See the turnovers. Boston with 10, yet still has the lead as we get set to start the third quarter. And hi again, everyone, with Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. You know, Steph Curry has had to do a lot of the load, obviously, for this team. He's doing it again. He's got 19 points. He's making buckets, brought to you by KFC. But he's going to need some help in the second half, guys.
Yeah, but he did a great job of setting the tone and being aggressive with his shot making and ball movement, I thought, early on. But he needs help, though, Coach. But he was special.
Oh, he was 7 for 15. Warriors only 39%. So he's had the defense totally focused on him. He's come through, but as you said, Thompson and Green got to get it going.
He kept constant pressure on this Celtic defense, creating havoc, creating contact, going to the line, but had his way. And look at this, 19 big points, but he needs help. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown has got to continue to impact for the green and white.
Let's check in with Lisa Salters.
Hey, Mike. Well, Steve Kerr said he's still good with the energy, the force, the pace his Warriors are playing with. But he said the one thing they have to do better is move the ball. He said we just had 7 assists in that first half. Guys are playing so hard, but trying too hard to do it on their own. We've got to share the ball. Mike.
All right. Lisa, Steph Curry banks one in. He's got 22.
That should be a three-point shot. When you shoot a bank shot from that range, as the Celtics with a turnover.
That's now 11 turnovers. That is usually the #1 barometer for their success as Klay Thompson drills a three-pointer. The game quickly tied less than a minute into the third. A lot of the fans not even back in their seats yet. Tatum on the drive, finds Brown. Good look for Brown. Too strong. And Otto Porter starting the second half. He did start the game, his first start of the playoffs. Kevon Looney coming off the bench. Thompson fires again. That one. Karams, Porter with the save, throws it high. Tipped beautifully by Thompson. Curry fake sidestep. Porter gets a clean look. Where Curry was ready for a three, and Robert Williams once again, his hustle forced him to get off the three-point line. Tatum is fouled. Klay Thompson not happy with the call. That's going to be number 3.
And they're going to say side out of bounds. Tatum upset, felt like he was going to shoot the basketball.
So neither guy is happy.
And to me, again, if you're Thompson, you're the Warriors, that's clear contact before he gets going up. You've got to take away the right hand.
Smart. That's a 3. Marcus Smart's second three-pointer. That's key for Boston despite all the turnovers. They're 9 for 16 from three-point range. Smart takes it away from Green and throws it down. The defensive player of the year gets an easy bucket off his defense. Green struggling tonight. After a struggle in game 3, Williams alters it, but Green right there on the follow and throws it down. His first points.
But the difference for Green, when Williams came to help that time, he followed him and got on the offensive glass.
Williams, 7 points, 10 rebounds, a couple of assists, and 2 blocked shots. All right, nice pass. Finds Wiggins inside. Wiggins looking for an opening. Draymond Green misses the three. Brown once again delighting in every miss from Green. Brown throws it inside. Williams right back to Brown. Baseline fall away. Brown comes up with it. Green tipped it, but Brown was right there. Tatum draws a foul.
Last possession for the Celtics. Good action. Hoffman gets the basketball, patiently waits. Robert Williams gets in front of the rim. They do a poor job of staying connected and being on the ball side, and they pay the price.
Celtics have missed 5 free throws in the first half. Tatum hits that one. You know, Tatum, his emergence as a star, and has had some spectacular games. That 46-point game on the road against Milwaukee in Game 6, facing elimination. But the way he has improved his complete game, his passing, his defense, his rebounding, it's really been fun to watch.
His growth across the board, what you touched on, Mike, has put not only him, but this Celtic team in a position to be champs.
Thompson trying to find some room. He gets it and knocks down the shot. Brown against Green. These two have been going at it the entire finals. Tatum pulls back, followed by Wiggins. Horford, quick release. Williams tip, but it goes right to Curry. Thompson getting a good feel here in the third quarter. Pulls up, foul line jumper short. Well defended by Tatum. Smart, the spin move, stripped by Thompson. Porter to Green. Green back to Porter. And foul by Tatum. That'll be the second foul on Tatum, and Porter to shoot free throws. Of course, the third quarter has been the Golden State Warriors quarter through the first 3 games. They've been a third quarter team all season. But the fourth quarter has been Boston. Games 1 and 3, dominant fourth quarters, especially defensively. And that's been the difference in their 2 victories. The third quarter was the difference in the Warriors' victory in game 2. Derek White checks in again. Horford sits down. Kevon Looney ready to check in for Porter. Porter, the veteran, in his first year with Golden State, played much of his career with the Wizards. Good three-point shooter. A couple of times he was in the top 5 in the NBA in three-point percentage. Good, smart, solid pro. Jaylen Brown. Little crossover, goes at Green, gets the bump, count it, and 1. Draymond Green picks up his 3rd. Steve Kerr did not like it, thought Brown initiated the contact.
Well, very good crossover by Brown. To me, that's just a wonderful finish off a terrific dribble move.
Well, we talk so much about Tatum's growth and his star status. Brown often overshadowed by the talent of Tatum, but he's their leading scorer in the finals. He was their leading scorer in the conference finals. He has had some spectacular play here in these playoffs.
He's been incredible. As good a 1-2 punch at the 2-3 position as there is in this league.
Wiggins looking to post up Tatum. Curry launches a 3. It's good. Steph Curry with his 3rd three-pointer.
And again, taking advantage of Robert Williams dropping back into the paint to get just enough space from Derek White.
Tatum lost it out of bounds. That's now 12 turnovers for Boston.
Well, look at Williams guarding the screener Looney back in the paint, which gives Curry just enough space.
And this is game 4. you should see that a mile away. You got to be more tuned in defensively.
Klay Thompson, short. Adrian Looney went for it. Celtics put him out of the pack.
It's a great look for Thompson.
Klay Thompson 4 for 12 from the field. Another steal for Thompson, his second one here in the third quarter. Wiggins to Thompson, no hesitation. Can't get it to fall. Smart the rebound. Under 6.5 remaining here in the third. Smart the drive, falling away.
How many times in this series have we seen him use that upper body strength to eliminate a defender?
Timeout, Golden State.
Here's what I'm talking about. Klay Thompson does a good job staying connected, but uses that shoulder to just give him enough airspace where he can see the rim and capitalize.
Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear, celebrating the drive that moves you forward. Goodyear, more driven. Just about the midway point here in the third. And the Celtics right now holding on to a 5-point lead. Steph Curry, the game's leading scorer with 24. Celtics, meanwhile, with terrific balance. Tatum with 18, 15 for Brown. Smart has come alive here in the third. He's got 12. And they continue to shoot well from three-point range. Curry, nice feet inside. Looney gathers and banks it home.
That's just good offense. You clear the side, eliminates the help, and Looney gets the blocks, shot block, and Williams in the air.
He's been terrific tonight.
Third assist for Curry. Derek White looking for Brown. Excellent ball denial from Draymond Green. Smart one-on-one with Curry. Whips a pass to White. Corner three-pointer. It's good. What a pass from Smart.
And again, coming off to his right, he's able to see the whole floor and make any pass.
Cross court to Green. Green off the bounce. Back up top to Looney. Shot clock at 7. Thompson in a crowd. Wiggins down. Back and forth with Green. Green floats it up. Comes up short. Fight for the rebound. Williams comes away. Draymond Green 1 for 7. Brown a little out of control. Just flips it up. There's Wiggins. Nice spin move over Robert Williams.
Again, another solid performance by Wiggins.
White drives on Curry, gets inside off the glass, and Looney the boxing out. That's what Steve Kerr was so upset with in Game 3. He said we just didn't box out. They got crushed on the boards. Curry, it's good. Steph Curry from downtown.
Well, that shot was ridiculous. That shot was absolutely ridiculous. There's nothing you can do defensively.
Yeah, you can be up on the screen.
That shot was ridiculous.
It was. And there's something you can do about it, too.
27 for Curry. Brown back up to Smart. Smart makes his move. Pull-up jumper. Bounces around and drops in. Smart has 9 of his 14 here in the third. Green to Curry. Looking for that little bit of daylight. Wiggins fakes, drives inside to Green. Now back to Looney. And a blocking foul is going to be called on Marcus Smart. A little late whistle there. Smart will pick up his second as he tried to draw the charge on Wiggins.
I thought it was the right call.
I agree. And here's the shot we're talking about. You're right. Robert Williams got to affect Steph Curry coming off that screen, but good job by Derek White fighting over the screen and contesting.
White gets right up into Curry once again. Curry off the bounce, drives inside, looking for someone to throw to. No one's there. 10 turnovers now for Golden State, 12 for Boston. Gary Payton back in, looking to harass. Payton now ball denial on Tatum. Tatum has the height advantage, but Payton, he battles everybody. White, well short, Payton the rebound. And Grant Williams with the takedown. Curry nearly put it in from half court. That's 4 fouls on Grant Williams.
The question, Coach, is where does Steph Curry get the help from offensively with this Warriors lineup?
Well, with this lineup, it's Wiggins. And maybe some second shots.
Curry again. Oh, Steph Curry from way downtown. He's furious. There was contact there. That's twice now he felt he should have got a whistle.
And clearly that time it should have been a whistle.
He's got 30 points. All tied up at 73. Smart. In and out. Wiggins the rebound. Curry looking. And he's fouled. That's going to be the 4th team foul. And we'll have a timeout.
And that's contact. That's a foul. He should have been shooting a free throw.
That's a ridiculous shot.
No, why don't you concentrate on Al Horford? He should be up.
That guy, he's amazing. Oh my goodness.
The NBA Finals, presented by YouTube TV, are brought to you by Mountain Dew, official soft drink of the NBA. Experience the boldest flavors on earth. Do the Dew. And American Express. With Amex, it's never a question of if, but when.
Another 30-point game in the finals. Third one of these finals. Steph Curry overall. Spectacular company. Tries to add to it. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Payton battling. Tatum comes out. Tatum 1-on-3. Drives inside. Has it stripped. Goes out of bounds. And the official, Eric Lewis, got tripped up. And he's going to call it Boston ball. Warriors thought it should have been their ball. Tatum thought he got fouled.
Good back tip by Payton, hustling back.
Smart posting up. Kicks it back out. Horford, that quick release. Can't get it to fall. Smart blocked from behind by Payton, but Tatum there to clean it up. Tatum upset. He thought he was fouled. Boy, what a play from Payton, but the Celtics still score. And then Brown barrels into Payton, and Brown's going to pick up the personal. That'll be his 4th.
I really like they posted Smart against Curry, created that open 3 for Horford, then good effort by both Smart and Tatum on the offensive glass.
So Payton's going to go to the line. They're in the penalty. Payton misses the first, but I think they're going to no shot.
Because Grant Williams substituted in before the first shot instead of before the second shot.
The son of the Hall of Famer Gary Payton misses that one. NBA Finals will continue Monday on ABC. Countdown begins our coverage from San Francisco, 8:30 Eastern. Tip off at Game 5 shortly after 9. Gary Payton, despite being a backup, despite playing 20 minutes or less, he's one of the best defensive players in the NBA.
He got it honest. His dad's one of the best to ever do it.
And a former Defensive Player of the Year. Tatum fakes over Looney. Smart offensive rebound. Back to White. White drives across the lane. Won't go. Tip taken by Looney.
Smart really on the offensive glass against Curry right now.
Oh, beautiful pass, Poole and Payton connect. And the Warriors back up by 1 with 1:20 to play in the third. Horford, again, no hesitation, connects. He was 0 for 3 from downtown, but puts Boston back up 2.
That was all created, that space, by an excellent cut by Tatum.
Curry to Payton. Payton had all the time in the world. Curry, three-pointer, puts it in. 33 for Steph Curry. And Golden State back up by 1.
Understanding your customers. That's not Gary Payton's strength. So he waits for Steph Curry to get relocated and hands off the basketball.
Smart tries a 3. Gary Payton the rebound. He's had an impact here in the third quarter. Poole gets away, and an offensive foul is going to be called. Payton on the illegal screen.
It's an open shot, but he realizes Steph Curry's coming, waits for him to get behind that three-point line, unselfishly gets rid of the basketball to the greatest shooter that this league has ever seen.
White goes the 2-for-1, blocked from behind by Poole. It's still Boston ball.
And again, Poole's got to do a better job of containing that dribble.
Wiggins is going to check in with 31.6 remaining. Klay Thompson will take a seat. Tatum. Payton, another rebound.
That was a terrific rebound in traffic.
He's got 4 rebounds in 9 minutes off the bench. 5 points, an assist, a steal, and a block shot. Got a 3-second difference shot clock and game clock. Poole looking for the opening. Pulls back, Grant Williams on him. Fires up a 3. Too strong, Wiggins the rebound. Shot clock is off. Curry, shot blocked by Tatum. And that will end the third quarter. Curry erupts here in the third. He's got 33 for the game. And the Warriors have a 1-point lead. Golden State trying to tie up this series at 2 games apiece. The fourth quarter has belonged to Boston. What will happen tonight? This presentation of the NBA Finals continues after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Welcome back to the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. Ime down 1, but the third quarter has given you issues in these finals. Why wasn't it an issue tonight?
Well, they made some tough shots with Curry. You know, I think our offense wasn't as crisp as it needed to be, but to your point, it's got better. It's been better each game so far.
The fourth quarter has been your quarter. What do you need to see to take a stranglehold on these finals?
Be more deliberate on offense. We're kind of getting in the rat race with them, make them work on the defensive end, and then limit them to 1 shot. Anytime they get those offensive rebounds, it leads to kick-out threes.
Thank you, Coach. Mike?
All right, Lisa, the physical play continues. That foul on Tatum.
And
that was third.
And that was a great defensive play by Draymond Green off the ball to strip Jason Tatum.
Wiggins misses, Green the rebound. Bielitsa in to start the fourth. Comes up short. Rebound Brown. Those some big minutes for Bielitsa. Tatum fakes, drives, kicks it out White. Corner 3. Oh, he's got it. What shooting from White. He's 3 for 4 from downtown. Boston up 2.
And what a play by Jason Tatum. Your best players got to be playmakers. And that time, made the play, got into the seams, and found White.
Poole jumper. That's good. Poole has come alive with 12 points here in Game 4. Derek White had a massive struggle from 3-point range early in these playoffs, but he has been over 50% in the last couple of series. Tatum fires and connects.
And that's poor attention to detail by Wiggins, going under that flare screen.
Poole in traffic, deflected by Williams. Pritchard picks it up. Pritchard, 3-pointer. Tatum tips it back out. And Brown comes away, a new 14 on the shot clock. Brown way off. And Draymond Green the rebound. That's a quick pace here to start the fourth. Thompson, no hesitation, ties the game. Klay Thompson from downtown.
And Jaylen Brown immediately looks to the ground, discouraged, realizing he made a mistake. Allowed the air space to Thompson.
And that's Klay Thompson's best chance in transition to get good looks.
I'm Jason Tatum. I got to get the ball.
Derek White again attacking. Keeps this dribble alive. Shot clock down to 5. Jaylen Brown goes at Green. Green swiping at it. Tough fall away shot. He got it. Oh, what a tough shot with Green right in his face. $17 for Brown. Wiggins the drive. Looking for somebody and he throws it away.
Good defense by Draymond Green, but better offense for Jaylen Brown. That's a tough shot. And Steph Curry back into the ball game. I totally agree with Steve Kerr. This could be championship minutes. I don't want to go down without the best player on the floor.
Thompson does not look happy to be coming out. Williams back to Tatum. Tatum's got Bielitsa on him. Drives past, gets in the paint. Back out, Jaylen Brown. High arcing three. Won't go. Rebound, Wiggins. Kicks it out to Poole. Poole fakes. Poole drive. Poole finishes. And we're tied again.
Well, this is a high-intensity game.
14 points in 15 minutes for Jordan Poole, who has struggled offensively.
And Tatum's got to win this matchup.
Off fall-away shot. Bielitsa's size causing a problem there.
And it shouldn't. He's too skilled of an offensive player to let anything he does bother him.
Jordan Poole too strong. Marcus Smart set to check that game for Boston. Brown stumbles and loses it. Bielitsa on the drive, goes all the way down. Blocked by Tatum, knocked out of bounds. Bielitsa can't believe a foul wasn't called, but it's still Warriors ball.
And Mike, they're saying Warriors ball. That clearly went off the body of Bielitsa. This is outstanding defense. That's back-to-back possessions where he battles, he competes, and gives himself a chance. Take a look who it went off of. That's the strip.
Or the foul.
Yeah, but it's no foul, so it's clearly off of Bielitsa.
Yep. Bielitsa had only played 15 minutes in the first 3 games. Most of the time, some mop-up duty. An interesting time for him to play big minutes, Jeff. As Smart comes up with a steal.
Yeah, and a poor defense, or poor execution by the Warriors. Terrific play by Smart.
Brown drives down the lane, running layup off the glass. He had that huge fourth quarter in game 1 that turned that game around. Bad pass from Curry, stolen by Brown. Brown drives, flips it up off the glass, it goes in. Oh, what a shot from Jaylen Brown. And the Warriors call timeout. New tonight, Jimmy Kimmel joined by Jeff Bridges, and from Disney's Obi-Wan Kenobi, Rupert Friend, plus music from Simba. Jimmy Kimmel Live, new late night tonight on ABC. The Dude abides. Meanwhile, Jaylen Brown just sensational here in the fourth.
Yeah, terrific right-hand drive and finish. And then in transition, Brown again getting back to his right hand. And you're going to see Jordan Poole late, maybe on a different angle, pushing Marcus Smart at the end, which leads to a loose ball foul call. And now Smart is going to shoot a free throw.
So Poole picks up his fourth, and because the basket was made by Brown, it's 1 free throw attempt from Marcus Smart.
And the Warriors just hurting themselves with the turnovers. Curry, a careless pass there. Already 4 turnovers in the quarter.
Smart connects. The lead is 5. Largest lead of the game has been 7. The first 3 games all decided by double figures. No one's had a double-figure lead tonight.
And no Draymond Green on the floor going down the stretch.
Tatum with the block on Curry. That's 3 blocks for Tatum. Wiggins fakes, fires, can't hit. Looney had it, lost it, picked up by Brown. Tatum gathers himself. Tatum against Looney, one-on-one, fakes, drives, pulls back, 5 on the 24. Tatum trying to get away, he's got to put it up, just gets it off in time. And a 24-second violation. Time for More or Less, brought to you by YouTube TV. Get more than cable for less than cable. What do you guys want to see more of?
I want to see more of Klay Thompson and Draymond Green and the supporting cast help Steph Curry and give him a chance.
And I want to see less turnovers for both teams.
Klay Thompson back in the game, makes his drive on White, stops, turns, shoots, and scores. Klay Thompson now with 15. Draymond Green currently on the bench. And a 3-point Celtic lead.
And if you're Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown, you should be out this dangerous Warrior team.
Tatum cuts away, layup, missed it. Thompson with excellent defense. Although Udoka thought it should have been a foul. Wiggins gets inside. His shot won't fight for the rebound. Wiggins gets it back and lays it up and in. Then it's a 1-point game. 15 points for Wiggins. Looney way out on Robert Williams. Brown spins into traffic. Smart the drive. Pulls up, shot. Nope, they're going to say before the shot.
And again, Smart getting to his strong right hand. And Curry knew he was beat and took the foul early.
Yep, no question. Side out, second team foul. And Curry with 3 personals. And Thompson just barrels over White. That's going to be 4 fouls on Klay Thompson.
An interesting thing, Coach. Will we see Draymond Green again back into this ball game? Or is this the unit that Steve Kerr is going to close out?
Well, if he wants to play small, Looney has been more effective tonight.
By the way, Klay Thompson felt that Jaylen Brown is what pushed him into that. Smart to Tatum. Inside, beautiful pass to Smart. Looney right there to defend it. Tatum gets it back. Shot clock winding down. Smart a 3. Oh, he puts it in. Marcus Smart as the shot clock expires. Curry picks up his dribble back to Poole. Jordan Poole on the drive. Scoop layup, can't get it. But Wiggins there on the follow. Wiggins now 17 points, 14 rebounds, and it's a 2-point game.
Great effort by Andrew Wiggins. If you're a Celtics, you want to win a championship, you've got to search out that basketball and seal out your defense by securing the rebound.
And the same thing at this end. That second shot led to the made bucket as Brown misses a tough one going to his left.
Curry brings it up. Curry looking for that opening. Sees Thompson. Thompson fires a 3. Bang! Klay Thompson from downtown. And the Warriors go up by 1.
He's gotten his best looks in transition and off second shots. Good touch pass by Curry. Robert Williams just a count late.
6 3-pointers for Curry, 4 3-pointers for Thompson. Jaylen Brown looks to answer. And Curry with the rebound. Steph Curry has 9 rebounds in the game to go with 33 points. Curry fakes. Smart nearly takes it away. And Curry will bring it back out. Smart harassing. Curry now has Williams on him, looking to unload it. Flips it up. Shot is good. Steph Curry dancing, prancing, and puts it in. And the Warriors up by 3. Timeout Celtics. A quick 8-point turnaround. And with 3:41 remaining here in the fourth, Golden State for the 97-94 lead.
And it's Chef Curry getting the match once. Nobody believed that the Warriors can beat the green and white in Boston. Well, their point guard did. That's Steph Curry getting on the offensive end.
The NBA Finals are presented by YouTube TV. Everything live TV should be. Try it free. And in part by Burger King. New cheesy breakfast melts.
Our upcoming final schedule brought to you by Indeed. Game 5 Monday from San Francisco. Tip-off shortly after 9. Will it be 2-2 or can the Celtics come back and make it 3 games to 1? Just over 3.5 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Tatum to Brown. Brown fakes. Up top to Tatum. A straight on 3. Draymond Green, who just checked back in, gets the rebound.
Draymond Green in. Robert Williams, who's played 31 minutes, out for Al Horford. Steve Kerr taking a timeout. May go offense, defense.
Well, the Warriors with a 3-point lead will have the ball when we come back with 3:21 remaining.
I can't stop smiling. Even if this hero needs to kill him, it might be fulfilling. You know every hero needs a villain. You wasting time trying to bargain with me. Even with the odds against me, hard to bend me. Fonzarelli.
Gets it back, layup. Saturday, the Stanley Cup playoffs continue on ESPN at 8 p.m. Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Rangers take on the Lightning as the Lightning with a big win in Game 5 to take a 3-2 series lead. Meanwhile, Steph Curry and the Warriors up 3 with 3:21 to play.
And Steve Kerr goes offense, defense, calls a timeout, get Jordan Poole back into the game, takes out Draymond Green for offensive purposes.
I can't wait for the podcast tonight.
Curry picked up by Horford. Curry one-on-one with Horford, off the bounce, falling away, a 2-pointer, comes up short. That's some terrific defense from Horford, and then a loose ball foul. And we'll go the other way as Looney picks up the personal. That's his 3rd.
And Draymond Green coming back into the ball game, but this is outstanding defense. Maybe Udoka's better than me. I can't live with Al Horford defending Steph Curry one-on-one, but he flat out got the job done without fouling, stayed in front and contested.
And he's hurt the drop defense of Al Horford. They've switched Al Horford a lot this year. Very effective on that possession.
That's the 14th foul on Golden State. Next one, the penalty. Thompson guarding Brown. Brown on the drive, gets in the paint, kicks it out. Smart, corner 3. Short, Brown the rebound, back out to White. Derek White continues down the lane. Horford to Tatum. Tatum the spin. Smart tries another 3. And Wiggins secures the 15th rebound of the game. That's the most he's had in any game in his career.
From the Warriors, I go right back to Al Horford's screen and try to get the matchup that I want. I go right back to it if you're going to trust him to defend Steph Curry one-on-one.
Curry looking for an opening. Chased by Horford again. He's double teamed, finds Looney. Looney nearly stripped, dives on the ball, comes up with a shot clock winding down. And a held ball with 1 second on the 24.
If they're going to play with 2 bigs, Green and Looney, Curry's got to advance the ball quicker so they have more time in the shot clock.
Great effort. And speaking of shot clock, a jump ball with 1 second left on the shot clock. So if you're the Warriors, you have to understand, if you win the tap, the ball has got to go up.
Looney clearly with the height advantage.
They should have somebody near the goal, though, the Warriors.
Looney's tip, picked up by Horford. Coming up on 2 minutes remaining here in game 4. Thompson pressure on Brown, trying to stay in front. Brown pulls back. Brown drives again. Horford a straight on three. They've had some good looks, but the threes won't go down as Curry comes the other way. Curry to Green. Back to Curry. Step back, three-pointer. Bang! Steph Curry drills the three. That's a 6-point Warriors lead. Timeout Boston.
But Mike, again, it happened because they pushed the ball, compacted the defense, and Curry was able to get just enough room from White to knock in another incredible shot.
38 points for Steph Curry. The Warriors have currently quieted the crowd here in Boston.
Back in Boston, Warriors up 6. You say why? How? I say Chef Curry with the shot. Flat out getting it done on the offensive end of the floor, celebrating. Mama, there goes that man. And not just him, but it's a family affair. The greatest shooting family in the history of basketball, the Currys.
Still plenty of time remaining. As Tatum gets it, Tatum fakes, drives on Wiggins. Horford, corner three, puts it in. Al Horford with a huge bucket, and it's back to 3 with a minute and a half to play. Curry against Derek White, pulls back, double team to Draymond Green, up top Wiggins. Klay Thompson a three. Draymond Green a big offensive rebound. Curry double, floats it into Green again. Green to Looney. Looney layup, he banks it home. Kevon Looney with a big bucket.
And because they trapped Curry, they were able to get Green in the pocket where he's at his best.
Brown goes back door, mishandles it, lost it out of bounds. A turnover for the Celtics, their 16th of the game.
And the defense by Klay Thompson in that situation, staying connected to Brown, forcing the turnover. I tell you what, though, the biggest play of the game, in my opinion, is not just Curry. The toughest play is Steve Kerr. When it mattered most in the season on the line, took out Draymond Green. And that's a gutsy decision.
And I'm surprised he took him out here, up 5 with 50-some seconds to go.
Curry drives down a lane, the glass won't go, but a foul. And Curry will shoot 2 with 46.8 remaining. Second foul on Horford.
Steph Curry continued to keep his foot on the gas. The experience, realizing he's not going to look for the clock to dwindle down. He's got to continue to look to make plays. Get contact, and they're going to challenge that call.
Yep, they're challenging it as if Curry pushed off with that left arm.
Boston is challenging the ruling of a defensive foul on the play.
That's James Capers, the crew chief. That's going to be a huge call. 5-point Golden State lead. Now, if they lose the challenge, they also lose their final timeout. What a performance from Stephen Curry. This challenge unsuccessful. So Curry will take the 2 free throws as the foul goes against Al Horford. And again, that's the last timeout. Ime Udoka will lose his final timeout by losing the challenge.
I think that was a very good challenge, though, even though it didn't go their way.
That's awfully close. So Curry, perhaps the greatest free throw shooter in the history of the NBA, although for him, he's been rather inconsistent at the line in the playoffs, especially early on in the postseason. Now with 39, most he's ever scored in a finals game was 47. That was against the Raptors back in 2019. Another brilliant performance from Stephen Curry. Connects both, a 40-point, 10-rebound game. And this is the largest lead of the game for Golden State. Horford to Smart, Smart to White, quick corner three. Way off, an air ball, and Wiggins the rebound. Curry double team trying to get away, finds Thompson. And the Warriors wisely taking as much time off the clock. And Steve Kerr will call timeout with 25.5 remaining, and some of the Celtic fans heading for the exits. What a road performance from Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors, showing their championship medal, facing a possibility of falling 3-1 back in this series.
He has carried his team like LeBron James had to carry some of those Cavalier teams. Not getting a lot of support, not an overly talented group, and he has just been magnificent.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
30.
The performance overall has been spectacular.
34 in game 1, then 29, 31 in game 3, and a 40-point game here in the most important game so far in the series to even this thing up, unless the Celtics pull off some unbelievable miracle.
And this is a guy that was a question mark how effective he'd be coming off the injury in game 3, but made no excuses and put on a show.
And let's be clear, besides Curry, the Warriors' defense has been a lot better, and their rebounding has been exponentially better here tonight.
Celtics had a 4-point lead with 5 minutes left. Golden State has gone on a 14-3 run. Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, they've been together for 10 seasons. Curry and Thompson for 11 years. They've seen it all. They've celebrated championships. They've had some bitter disappointments in finals. Trying to find that magic again. Green inside to Curry. And Smart hurt himself trying to reach in. And there's finally the foul with 19.1. They waited too long. They needed the foul right away.
Well, Coach, I got to ask you, because we touched on it, the decision to take out a guy that you won jewelry with and has been an impact player for you and a leader for you for so many years. Talk about how tough a decision that is.
That's a brutally hard decision, and it shows incredible coaching courage. Even if it hadn't worked, you got to make split-second decisions on what you think gives you your best chance to win.
Well, the finals will continue Monday. We'll be back in San Francisco. It's on ABC. NBA Countdown begins our coverage from San Francisco at 8:30. Tip-off shortly after 9 Eastern. These two teams both, they bounce back after tough losses. We talked about the Celtics. They're 7-0 after losses. And now for the Golden State Warriors, they'll improve to 6-0 after a loss in these playoffs. In a game they trailed, the building was erupting, a hostile crowd, and Golden State again showing their championship pedigree.
This is, to me, one of the best Warrior wins that I can remember. Draymond Green, ineffective. Klay Thompson, until the fourth, really not having a big night.
And knowing Draymond Green, I can see him on his podcast, especially after the win, say about Steve Kerr's decision that if he was the head coach, he'd have taken himself out too. He'd own the fact that he wasn't playing up to par, and it's a tough decision. Now, he certainly wanted to get back in, but he understands the mindset of Steve Kerr.
What would he have said after a loss?
That'd be different. That'd be different.
But it shouldn't be.
No, you're 1,000% correct. I'm glad you picked up on the fact that I said after the win. You know me too well.
Well, they were staring at a possible 3-1 deficit in these finals. And again, trailing here in the fourth quarter, but they get another road win. They have not been a great road team in these playoffs. They were 3-5 coming into this one, but they always seem to find a way to win one. And this will be now 27 consecutive series with at least one win on the road. That's an NBA record.
Truly phenomenal, Mike.
The NBA Finals are tied at 2 games apiece as the brilliance of Steph Curry on full display here in Boston. In a city where there have been so many NBA championships, so many memorable finals games, Steph Curry with an incredible performance. Well, the Celtics had owned the fourth quarter in games 1 and 3, but it's Golden State that takes command down the stretch. And disappointment for the Celtics as we've alternated wins through the first 4 games of this series. Curry, not only the points, but how efficient he was. 14 of 26 from the field, 7 of 14 from 3, throw in the 10 rebounds. He's now with Lisa.
Thank you, Mike. Steph, I just saw you let out a big yell. What are you feeling right now?
A lot of pride in our group. A lot of talk over the last 48 hours about how we can get back into the series and win in this building. Finally figured out our fourth quarter to get some stops and execute on the other end, but it's crazy because I still feel like we can play just a little bit better. But to win on the road and get home court advantage back, big for this group.
I know you won't say it, but we can. It looks like you are really just putting these guys on your back right now. I know your foot's not right. How are you doing it?
Been here 6 times. You got a lot of experience in terms of just staying composed, confident in what you can do. The endurance to be able to fight through the foot and just play my game for, however many minutes I'm out there. I'm just thankful for everybody on our team because we brought a lot of toughness tonight and physicality to get off to a better start, which allowed us to, stay in the game and then go win it at the end.
You said it. You got your split. You got home court advantage back. You're going back to Golden State, tied up at 2-2. You told us the vibe was very frustrated. You're very frustrated after game 3. What's the vibe now?
You can see by just the dash and it's the celebration in terms of we knew how big this game was, just like game 2. So I personally just thank God that I, avoided significant injuries so that I could play first and foremost, and then for us to come out and do what we did and go home. That 5.5-hour flight got a little better after tonight.
And what do you think it says about Draymond, your teammate, to come out of the game at key points in the fourth quarter, to not appear to have an issue with it, to do what he needed to do for the team?
Championship grit. I mean, I feel like he knows he can still play better, but to turn the page, get rid of that first half and make winning plays, just show his presence and determination. We do this together. There's no doubt about it. It's not an individual thing, and it's not just a stat sheet, so we got to do it for 2 more wins.
Thanks, Steph. Congrats on tying it up.
Thank you.
Mike?
All right, Lisa. Clearly the left foot not an issue. Steph Curry already has 3 rings, but still so hungry for another. And his hopes of a 4th championship still very much alive, as we'll head to San Francisco with this series tied at 2 games apiece. But he's one of the great trios in NBA Finals history, as tonight the 19th victory for Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green ties them with the legendary trio of Duncan, Parker, and Ginobili of the Spurs. The most finals wins by a trio in the